Hi, Bernie. It's so good to talk to you.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
I'm excited to be here in this beautiful studio.
We're week 3. It's really nice talking to people in these interviews because it's kind of like a check-in halfway through the whirlwind of the Fringe. How's it treating you so far?
It's actually amazing. We are having the best time. I think we are quietly, well, maybe not so quietly smashing it. But no, we're really proud of the show. People are coming and really loving it, saying some lovely things, lovely reviews. It's packing out the Spiegeltent now every night, which is really nice. So we're really happy to be back.
Good. That's good to hear. And you've done quite a few Fringes, so you're kind of you're not new to this.
I have, yeah. I mean, my first one was in 2012.
Wow.
But I've had like a 6-year break.
Okay.
So, but yeah, 2012 I did the Free Fringe.
Yep.
At the Counting House, and that was wild and amazing. And then, yeah, it's been quite a journey from there to the big sort of 600-seat Spiegeltent that we're in now.
Yeah. And do you remember kind of like pitching up your first time? Talk me through that kind of experience of arriving here.
Yeah, well, it was pretty overwhelming, you know, so many shows, so many people. We were out flyering for 4 hours every day and doing the show. You know, it was like quite an intense experience. But we also, you know, the show was a musical comedy duo called East End Cabaret. And very quickly people started coming and queuing outside our little Free Fringe venue. And eventually it was so packed, like we had to turn people away. And so then the next year we came back and we were with Underbelly in Cowgate in the damp caves.
Yes, the vaults.
Yes. And then, we've worked our way, I've worked my way up, you know.
And now, as you say, kind of like packing out a Spiegeltent, do you ever kind of catch yourself and think, wow?
Every night, really. It's really special, and I love Spiegeltents as a venue are beautiful because when the audience, they're so intimate, but you can fit quite a lot of people in there. Yeah. And then, you know, when they're clapping and cheering and stamping their feet, that's my favorite thing, when they stamp and all the wood, like the floorboards just shake and the whole tent, you can really feel it. Yeah, it's pretty magical.
Lots of stamping of feet in your show.
Yeah.
And I'd love to talk about that because it's so kind of incredible how you get so many different forms of circus and performance into your show. It's not just a circus show, it's a music show and it's a dance show. How was that process of picking your team for you?
Well, I'm very lucky. I have lots of incredibly talented friends from all over the world. So, we obviously just... depending on the season and where we're going and what the venue capabilities are, you know, we work with different artists and work with them to really kind of get the best acts in the world doing what they do better than anyone else, and really telling their own stories through their acts and trying to give them a platform to show that to the world in a big way. I guess we really try to have a lot of different humans with different stories and different life experiences and different skills coming together and trying to, just make the best show that we can for each season. So, because
you have vocals, do you mind listing through the kind of like...
Of course, yeah. Well, yes, obviously I'm the MC. It's my show, it's my baby. There's my beautiful house band that are really the heart of the show. The live music is really my passion, and I think it really, it's the beating heart of the show. It runs through everything. Obviously, I sing behind a lot of the acts as well. But then we have everything from sexy circus, fire breathing, sideshow. We have hand balance. We have gender bending aerial. We have drag. We have comedy, clowning. We have... contortion. In
a big way. Yeah, it's no short list there.
No.
It's very impressive. You've said it's your baby, kind of developing the show. Talk me through that.
Well, I guess, really, it was my history. So my beautiful Oma, my grandma, her family owned a traveling circus in East Germany a long time ago. And I guess that kind of circus was always in my blood. And it was something that I was always really passionate about. And cabaret is that beautiful fusion of live music, storytelling, and circus or sideshow, where there's not really a fourth wall. You can really have a conversation with the audience. Obviously, you know, in our show, there's no fourth wall. I come out and get very up close and personal with people. But it's an art form that I was always, from studying, you know, like Weimar, Berlin, cabaret, where it kind of originated in Germany, trying to bring that kind of spirit of rebellion and social commentary and satire and bringing it, you know, up to a modern kind of relevant place, really, was why I chose cabaret as my sort of path, because it sort of fused that beautiful heritage with something really new and exciting, something that you can use to comment on what's happening in the world right now, you know?
Yeah, very much so. And I think it does more than just kind of entertains, it says stuff as well.
Yeah, 100%. But, you know, it's that beautiful thing where if you can bring people into a space where they can be totally wowed, they can be laughing, they can have a party. If they want to, it can just be that. But if you get them in a place where they are open because of that, they feel comfortable, they feel safe, then you can start having those other conversations that can be really important and beautiful as well.
So obviously your show, with such variety of different art forms, is a spectacular kind of entertainment show, but it says so much more and it has a lot to say.
I think that is the beauty of cabaret and variety as an art form, is that you can really have that social commentary and tell stories that might otherwise not be told, you know, or celebrated in the way that we can in our show. So yeah, I have a song, it's a cover actually by Martha Wainwright called Bloody Asshole.
Yes.
Which is one of my favorite moments in the show, because I get to really make a stand with my beautiful costume. It says "My body, my choice. You will never own me" on the dress. And, you know, it's really talking about what's happening all over the world, really, but starting in America with the anti-abortion laws that are spreading, sadly, and how that has really swung, I guess, the way that women are being treated in different parts of the world at the moment, which is quite petrifying and a real something that I really care passionately about. And being able to stand up there on stage and make that statement and have so many women come to me after the show, and men as well, saying, you know, thank you for saying that. We are scared, and, you know, the statistics are petrifying. It's like 1 in 3 women will suffer you know, domestic or sexual abuse in their lifetime. 1 in 3 is unbelievable. So, you know, I try to use the platform as well to say some stuff.
Yeah, and I think you do. Yeah. You really do. It's very well, like, kind of put together to get that across, and it says so much about kind of bodily autonomy in kind of like the queer community and like queer family structures as well.
Yeah.
So it definitely like overflows into a lot of different topics.
Yeah, and we have another song called Masculinity, which is originally by a French artist called Lucky Love, who is incredible. But yeah, where our beautiful Jared is, you know, doing almost like a trapeze ballet, really, but in high heels, and, you know, just celebrating, different forms of masculinity and what is masculinity, you know. And I think all those questions are really relevant at the moment, and are really having a powerful effect, you know. And the theme of connection is the other big one that people are really resonating with, you know. Everyone feels so isolated and so
screen bound
Screen,
or whatever.
yeah. And we're living more and more through those horrible little devices, and trying to remind people that sense of connection, that community, we're all humans, and although we might have different opinions, we also do need to be able to talk about that, and it's okay,
Yeah.
At the moment it feels very tribal, like you have to pick a side. You can't say you're not sure of your opinion. You have to be on this side or that side, and if you're on that side, well, you're not on my side. So, and it's so
Like
petrifying
polar,
and polarizing. Yeah. We need to actually remember that although we might have different opinions and quite vastly different, there are still commonalities, common grounds, and if we can find a way to be open to actually just listening and talking to each other about our feelings about certain things, there is a way back. We don't have to be so polarized.
So as we're in week 3, how are you kind of staying well prepared, staying well rested during the Fringe?
Well, yes, I'm trying to rest. I was out till 5 a.m. On Sunday night or Monday morning, but we had Monday off. So, it's all about moderation.
Yeah, you need that to keep you going.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I guess it's just trying to look after yourself. I have my vocal straw.
Yes.
Which is, as a singer, a very good tool for warming up, cooling down, often in very subtle ways, in the bar or
very good
in the dressing room. It's just trying to remember to eat vegetables, sometimes.
That's honestly one of the hard things during the Fringe, yeah.
I know.
You're always eating on the go.
So many pancakes.
What are they?
Pancakes. But the little stall that is open till 5 a.m. is called Pancake. I'm plugging them. They should really be sponsoring me.
Okay, shout out. Nice.
Yeah. They are very delicious and open very late. So a lot of pancakes in my life recently. Yeah.
Oh, well, I have to go.
Yeah.
So for your show, it's kind of something you've already developed and you're bringing here as a finished piece. How are you kind of using the Fringe for your show or your performers? What are you hoping to kind of use it for?
Yeah, well,
if that makes sense.
The Fringe is an amazing place. I mean, it's a very petrifying place because I read somewhere it was like over 50,000 shows in this, performances in this, 3.5 week period, which is insane. But what it is an amazing arts market for the rest of the world. So we would love the show to tour to places that it's never been. When we were here in 2019, we had someone come from the Koshi Museum of Art, which is actually a theatre in Koshi, Japan. So we got to tour there, and it was one of the most magical, amazing experiences that we've had. The show was subtitled.
Wow.
It was beautiful. I was climbing on people with a translator next to me, and they still carried me back to the stage. It was amazing.
That's amazing.
And it had such an amazing impact there, I think, especially because of the culture there. Still quite a lot of repression, especially for women or people who don't fit the kind of more patriarchal normal society. So we had some really beautiful encounters with audience members after the show. There was this stunning woman who would have been about 70, and she didn't really speak English, but she just held my hand and said, thank you for the most joy that I have felt in my life. And I was like, oh my God.
How did you handle that?
Yeah. And all these beautiful, humans that, didn't fit the binary mold of conventional society there. They're like 20 years old, and they were just like, we feel like seen for the first time, that kind of beautiful experience. So, sorry, I've digressed from the question, but really it's about, we would love to take the show to some other places that we haven't been, and Edinburgh is amazing in that way that there are those opportunities here. Producers come from all over the world, they see shows, and and so that's why we're here.
Great. Well, I wish you the best
Thank
to get
you.
that. The whole team is based in Melbourne, is it?
I'm based in Melbourne, so obviously
Okay.
I'm German. I was born in Germany, but
Mm.
my mother is German, my father is Australian, so I'm a
Okay.
halfie.
Right.
So yeah, at the moment I'm based in Melbourne, but we tour a lot, and so with different artists from all over the world. Like Danique is Russian, our hand balancer.
Yeah.
Soli, our contortionist, is originally from Ethiopia. We have like different artists from everywhere, but yeah.
And have you toured it back to Germany, like with the kind of Weimar punk?
Yeah,
element?
no, I would love
You
to.
haven't? Okay.
No, I haven't yet. Germany has a beautiful variety scene, but it's quite old school in a lot of places. But I think that we will hopefully change that soon.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. But Weimar punk is like an element of your show that my eye was immediately drawn to. And what does that mean for you, Weimar punk?
Well, I guess it's that, in the Weimar era where cabaret was kind of born, it was ironically a very similar political climate to now. There was a rise of the far right. People were trying to rebel against that and creating very low budget art in bars and pubs and stuff where people were drinking, and there was that kind of like real undercurrent of rebellion and secrecy because it had to stay hidden. But so that I guess trying to bring back or carry through that spirit, which is now so relevant again in today's kind of slightly frightening society that we are living in.
Yeah.
So that's where the punk aspect comes in. It's about really breaking the conventional molds of what people think of cabaret, of variety, and trying to drag it kicking and screaming into the 21st century.
Incredible. Amazing. And then with all of your like Fringe history and these many years that you've come, what would your kind of advice be for someone thinking about bringing a show or thinking about starting an act at the Fringe?
It's becoming very expensive for artists. That's the unfortunate reality of it. But if you really believe in your art and what you have to show the world, it's a beautiful place to do that. And here, unlike anywhere else, you can meet so many other inspiring artists, so many people from different walks of life that are doing incredible things. So it's a really inspiring place as well. But I would say do your research. If you can get funding, try to do that.
Yeah.
I never have, but some people do, and it's very helpful. Also remember to eat vegetables.
Again, yeah, always
and
remember
drink
that.
water.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hear from lots of different performers, but especially comics, that as they're always touring like you are, coming here every year is where you start to see everyone again after kind of a lonely tour.
Oh yeah,
Is
it's
that the
like
same
a
for you?
family. Yeah, it's like that you see each other at festivals all over the world, and some people you don't see for ages, and it's so nice to just run into each other all over this city. It's amazing how many people, even though there are so many people here, how many people you actually know is also like wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It makes the city seem big and tiny at the same time.
Yes,
It's,
exactly. Yeah.
In a similar way, what would your advice be to audiences coming here? How can they make the most of this volume of performances?
Yeah, I guess word of mouth is the most powerful thing here. I think if you ask friends or people you know, what have you seen, what's good, that tends to be how you find something. But I would also say take a chance on some random person who flyers you, because there are some really amazing things out there that haven't been discovered yet. And, it can be really awesome to just take a chance on a show that might be in a phone booth or like something completely obscure. And you might just discover your new favorite artists or, something incredible that will change your life.
Absolutely. Good
or
advice. Yeah.
it might be about a sexual awakening at the hands of a truck driver. I don't know. But that's the beauty of it. You don't know.
Shout out. I wonder where she is. She's awakened.
Yes, she
And
is.
what next?
She was
Yeah.
beautiful.
So to finish up, we have a kind of quickfire version,
Mhm.
quickfire round.
Mhm.
So if you can answer in like a few words.
Words.
If you can answer in a few words, that's ideal. Favourite meal since you've arrived in Edinburgh?
Pancake.
Of course. Yeah. Karaoke song for the shower.
Oh, Simply the Best by Tina Turner.
Good stuff. Karaoke song for a stadium or a Spiegeltent.
Oh, it has to be different.
Yeah,
Living
I
on a
mean,
Prayer, Bon Jovi.
Good stuff. And then for in the car when you're on the road.
Oh, oh my God. I would do anything for love. Meatloaf.
Wow. Yeah, that will get you there. Yeah.
It's also like 11 minutes long, so it's great for a long car trip.
Yeah, that will fill the time.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdest flyering technique you've seen?
Oh, someone threw themselves in front of me with a flyer in their mouth on the Royal Mile.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That will do it.
Yeah.
You'd feel rude not to take that. And then silver or gold jewellery, just because I can see.
Silver.
Agreed. Okay, well, thank you so much for chatting to us.
Thank you.
It's been amazing.
Thanks so much for having me.